Good evening, everyone. We're back. I'm going to be reading maybe the last part or second part of chapter 8 and of the survival or the Empath Survival Guide by Judith Orloff MD. And we were reading about different types of empaths, or intuitive empaths to be exact. And I believe there was about 7 of them. And I read about the first 3 types of intuitive empaths. So let's pick up where we left off, just discussing the rest of the types on here. And I just want to say I'm sorry if it is loud in the background. We did have family over and some of them are still here. We were celebrating my daughter's 16th birthday. So there's still some people here that are just hanging out. And my son, of course, is out there too. And he is loud and boisterous. So I apologize for that. So plant empaths, that's the next type of intuitive empath. Plant empaths have a natural attraction to plants, trees, and flowers. They intuitively connect with their needs and communicate with their spirits. They can sense if plants are healthy and what is required to heal them when they're not. If you're this kind of empath, plants talk to you and you can hear them. You are drawn to the woods, mountains, and bodies of water to be close to nature. When you were a child, trees and plants were your companions and confidants. You might have turned to them with your problems or for solace when you were upset, as I did while growing up. Just being close to a tree is reassuring for plant empaths. You like to touch them, climb them, hug them, and sometimes just say hello when you're walking by. Plant empaths often have a green thumb. Plants and flowers flourish around you. They feel your ability to attune to them. This mutual kinship makes them responsive to your touch and presence. That's why many plant empaths enjoy gardening or enter careers in farming, horticulture, botany, garden design, landscape architecture, floral arranging, or working for the Forest Service. To feel healthy and happy, these empaths need to be near plants and the natural world. Plant empaths also become healers, such as Chinese medical practitioners or herbalists. Some prescribe flower remedies, a form of homeopathy developed by Dr. Edward Bach, in which flower essences are distilled in liquid form to treat various kinds of diseases. In ancient times, when people lived in harmony with nature, they regarded plants as sentient, aware, and intelligent. Then and now, tribal shamans and curanderos act as messengers between plants and the spirit world. They hear the beautiful songs of plants and can tap into the healing powers of plant medicine. If you identify with this type of empath, you are able to receive guidance from plants and feel their divinity. You can look deeply into a flower or a tree and receive information, a technique that shamans call gazing. You can meditate beside a plant, ask it any question, and then intuitively receive an answer. Plants convey everything from personal and spiritual guidance to messages that help others and the world. They are compassionate and giving beings. The challenge of being a plant empath is that you may feel the pain of green living things. You know when they are hurting or dying. You feel the anguish of forests that have been destroyed by humanity. Your own body hurts when plants are harmed. To release this pain, you must acknowledge these emotions and physical sensations. Breathe the discomfort out of your body and keep sending love and blessings to the plant world across the globe. Earth empaths. Earth empaths are attuned to the earth and the changes in their bodies. Sensually and energetically, they can feel the power of a thunderstorm, the loveliness of the moon, and the warmth of the sun. If you're this type of empath, what happens to the earth is intimately connected to your body. The beauty and health of the earth nourishes and sustains you. The ocean and tides affect everyone, but especially you. You are sensitive to changes in the weather and daylight. Earth empaths may be more prone to seasonal affective disorder, becoming depressed in the winter when the days are shorter and darker. The earth, its elements, and the universe feel like family to you. The moon and stars have always been my companions. A woman in my workshop once told me that she prefers stargazing to bars and clubs as her form of nightlife. Since childhood, I've looked up at the heavens and felt that my true home was there. I found that empaths who, like me, have a hard time adjusting to being on this planet need to connect to the Earth's energy so that we can more fully inhabit our bodies. Learning how to do this is a part of our living. If you are this kind of empath, your body is intimately connected to the Earth. You can feel how much the Earth loves us. You experience her changes as if they were happening to you. That's why you may feel hurt, anxious, or experience health problems if she is harmed. When the Earth is happy, you're happy. When she is in pain, you are too. Earth empaths often have premonitions about natural disasters or feel them intensely in their bodies as they are occurring. One patient told me, I frequently wake up just before an earthquake, then boom, it hits. Another said, before an earthquake or volcanic eruption, my body begins to shake. I feel off, like I'm not on solid ground. Yet another told me, during the last tsunami, I woke from a deep sleep in a state of agitation and dread. And one empath friend that she said she felt like she was hemorrhaging after a catastrophic oil spill. Be aware of how your body reacts to dramatic earth changes. Then you can put your feelings in context and practice more self-care when they occur. Earth empaths may also be sensitive to solar flares. These magnetic storms on the sun affect the magnetic fields around the Earth as well as around our bodies. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, hurricanes, and tornadoes seem to occur after intense solar activity. During these periods, you may experience headaches, mood swings, anxiety, or heart palpitations. Studies have shown an association between solar flares and increased depression, anxiety, suicides, and episodes of bipolar disorder. Revolutions, riots, and unrest across the globe are also associated with solar flares. Remember, the sun is responsible for life on Earth, so when it goes through changes, we feel it. 93 million miles away, imagine. This experience is amplified for empaths. To stay vibrant and maximize these abilities, you need to frequently connect with the Earth. Spend time in forests, by the ocean, or in the mountains where you can commune with the elements and feel at home. To deepen your bond with the Earth, also eat clean, healthy, organic foods. Better yet, grow them yourself. A diet of junk food separates us from the Earth because we're not ingesting her energy. Also remember to regularly practice earthing, especially lying flat on the earth to soak up her strength and positivity. Walk barefoot on the grass, wade or swim in lakes, rivers, or the ocean. Gaze at the stars. To intentionally communicate with the earth, tune in to her and ask, what do you feel? Then be open to any intuitions that come. You can also use the earth as an oracle and ask her questions about yourself or others. She will answer you through your intuition, and when she does, follow her guidance. In native traditions, Mother Earth is revered and cared for, and earth medicine is the healing that nature imparts. You can practice earth medicine by doing whatever you can to treasure our precious planet. This is part of our purpose and an important way for an earth empath to feel happy, healthy, and whole. Animal empaths. Animal empaths have a special ability to tune into animals and communicate with them. They may even have a specific gift, such as being a horse whisperer or a dog whisperer. If you identify with this type, you can sense when animals feel worried, upset, lonely, or unsafe. By understanding their emotions, you can offer them healing support. You seem to attract animals wherever you go and adore being in their presence. So you may work in rescue shelters, advocate for animal rights, practice veterinary medicine, or help animals in other ways. Animal empaths, who are also known as animal communicators, have been present throughout history. Saint Francis of Assisi, the patron saint of animals, was able to talk to his sisters and brothers, including rabbits, deer, and fish, and he was famous for taming a wolf. Creatures of all kinds flock to him, as is portrayed in sacred art. He often went into periods of seclusion with only animal companions, which is typical for introverted empaths. He was known for giving sermons to audiences of birds. Saint Francis said of the animals, "We have a higher mission, to be of service to them whenever they require it." As an animal empath, you realize that animals are highly empathic with us, that they feel our emotions and intentions too. For instance, your dog or cat knows when you are sad or in pain and responds with unconditional love. Also, because you are so attuned to animals, you can receive intuitive guidance from them, such as warnings about your safety or omens of happiness. Indigenous peoples believe that animals hear our thoughts. You may be able to hear theirs as well. You know what they need and can respond to them. Animal empaths are devoted champions of their well-being. The power of animal medicine. Intuitive empaths, and indeed all types of sensitive people, can benefit from the wisdom and protection of animals. In Native American culture, animal medicine imparts the healing lessons that specific animals bring us. Once you become aware of such a lesson, you can appropriate changes in your life. For instance, dolphins represent peace, harmony, and play. So if you spot a pod of dolphins, it's a sign to bring those traits out in yourself. Spider medicine represents creativity, and ant medicine is about patience and perseverance. Pay attention to the creatures that keep showing up on your path. Listen for their teaching. I also read that your spirit animal, everyone has spirit animals, and that can change. So I'm wondering if maybe certain spirit animals, sort of accompany us when we are in need of certain changes, and they're representing certain things. And then once that change or lesson or what have you is through, your spirit animal then changes again. That's just something that I read. I don't know much about spirit animal type stuff, though. Shamans say that animals can be our allies in stressful or dangerous situations. This is a valuable resource for empaths. I recommend the following meditation to call on the power of the jaguar to protect you. I use it when I need extra protection, especially if too much negativity is coming at me too fast. The jaguar, sorry, I'm bleeding. The jaguar is a fierce and patient guardian that can keep draining people and energy away. Okay, so the jaguar meditation, protection strategy. Find a quiet environment where you can't be interrupted. Sit in a comfortable position. Take a few deep breaths to center yourself and let go of stress. In this calm state from deep within your heart, call on the spirit of the jaguar to protect you. Feel its presence enter, then visualize this gorgeous, powerful creature patrolling your energy field, encircling it, protecting you, and keeping intruders and any negative forces out. Picture what the jaguar looks like. Its beautiful, fierce, and loving eyes, its sleek body, the graceful and purposeful way it moves. Feel secure in the circle of its protection. As you close this meditation, give inner thanks to the jaguar. Know that you can call on it whenever there is a need. Feel the power of that. Then slowly and gently open your eyes. Orient yourself back to your current time and space. Completely return to your body and be alert, aware, and present in your environment. In addition to this meditation with the jaguar, you might also want to experiment with reaching out to other animals you resonate with in similar meditations. As an intuitive empath, the more you open, the more you can receive visions and guidance from non-linear realms. This information will enrich your life and the lives of those you assist. Some intuitive empaths also experience visitations from angels and benefit from their divine intervention. If you can relate to this, get into the habit of calling on the angels for guidance and protection. This connection will help to make the process of contacting different realms feel safer and more fun. And I will tell you something I also did learn about your guardian angels and the angels is that they, because of our free will, they can intercede, but only to a point. You have to give your angels permission to intercede in whatever aspect of your life as much as they see fit, as much as they think you need it. And and what is for your greatest good, your highest good. So any opportunity, I remember, I always ask my spirit guides, my ancestor guides, my guardian angel to assist me and to intercede in any and all aspects of my life that I think they feel I could benefit from, or that are for my greatest and highest good. And, I don't know if you need to tell them once or if you need to tell them a lot, or if you can just say for the rest of my life. I don't know. So I just do it whenever I think about it. And that helps me. I do believe it does and has and will continue to. Okay. Protecting yourself from intuitive overload. Just as, oh wait, you know what? I didn't finish the rest of my sentence, did I? I think I did. Okay. So just as empaths can experience sensory overload in daily life, intuitive empaths can experience overload from non-local input. Basically, our empathy goes into high gear and we can't shut it off. How does this manifest? We're bombarded by intuitive information everywhere we go and then become exhausted by the onslaught of energies we sense. When we have frighteningly accurate dreams and premonitions with outcomes we can't change, we may experience the stress of that. To avoid getting overwhelmed, we need to pace ourselves. I offer the following suggestions to help you stay grounded. Protection strategy, tips to protect yourself from intuitive overload. Dialogue with your inner voice. You can always ask your inner voice to slow down so that you can take a break or find a rhythm that's more comfortable. Intuition doesn't just happen to us. You can cultivate an active and conscious connection with it. Let me check something because I feel like I didn't finish reading something. I guess I did. Okay. Develop a witness state. When you tune in, try to stay neutral. In many situations, the role of an empath is simply to bear witness, a sacred duty that the ancient prophets understood. You might wonder, why am I sensing death, illness, or other painful circumstances at all? What good is it if I can't prevent them? Keep in mind that the act of seeing in itself bears light. Sometimes it's not your job to intervene, nor is it possible. In those situations, you can always hold the light for people and send them blessings. This is a holy act that supports others in miraculous ways. You are not responsible for the karma of others. Keep reminding yourself that everyone deserves the dignity of walking their own path. This will help you avoid feeling inappropriately responsible for what you intuitively sense. And then there's visualize light. Picture divine white light coming through the crown of your head as darkness flows out the bottom of your feet. This process reduces overwhelm by circulating positive energy into your body and releasing toxic energy. As you gain confidence in your intuition, you'll be less likely to feel overwhelmed by your experiences. Along with the above tips, I suggest also using the strategies I shared in Chapter 5, which address any codependency issues you might have on an intuitive level. All of these will keep you focused, clear, and empowered. The wonder of being an intuitive empath is that you're open to exploring realms beyond the linear. As your particular sensitivities grow, the more deeply you can explore the many levels of consciousness. Whenever we contact intuition, we are in sacred time, not linear reality. The ancient Greeks had two concepts of time. Chronos is clock time, which is measured in seconds, minutes, hours, months, and years. Throughout history, it has largely been represented by Father Time, a tired, stooped, and bearded old man carrying a scythe and an hourglass. He resembles the Grim Reaper. Chronos is often regarded as a realm wrought with conflict and difficulties. On the other hand, Kairos is sacred time, which refers to the right or supreme moment when opportune events can occur. It is a non-sequential and infinite state outside of linear time and space. You may know it as being in the zone. Kairos is the realm where synchronicities happen, those moments of perfect timing. It is also the realm of déjà vu, that sense of familiarity with a place or a person you've not encountered before in linear time. Kairos is the magical location of timeless mystical wisdom. You can't travel to it using a physical map, but it can be reached with intuition. Kairos is the domain of intuitive empaths. As you develop your abilities, you'll find that a range of intuitive experiences will feel more natural and comfortable for you. Now here's an empath affirmation. We will end the chapter with this. I will honor my intuition. I will listen to my dreams. I will not second guess my inner voice. I will seek to find balance with my intuition and other aspects of my life so that I can express my full spectrum of sensitivities and be whole. Okay, so we will stop right there for tonight. That completes chapter 8, and the next video we will begin chapter 9, the gift of being an empath. So I hope that you guys found this chapter helpful. I know it was quite specific, and some of them might even sound a little bit off the wall, like the plant empath and the animal empath. But I think if you sat back and you thought about it, especially if you're questioning any of these things for yourself, they actually do make sense, and you can actually think of people in your life that those categories might fit into. So we will stop right there. And please like and subscribe, comment if you feel so inclined. I do love sharing this information with you guys. I am learning it along with you. As I say in many of my videos, I like to read a little bit a day, and I figured why not share this this precious information with somebody who might be able to use it. So until my next video, have a wonderful, beautiful morning, afternoon, or night. Bye-bye.